Sí, acá empezó. Enseguida va a empezar allá. Okay, we have a problem with the camera. My assistant Maxi will fix it. No, tenés que ponerla más atrás la luz. No, pero no me toques más nada.
Ok.
Ok, no. Ahí. Eso. Y así todo mi cabeza. No, tenés que, a ver. Ya está. No era cuestión. Hi, how are you? Okay, sorry about that. We are trying to accommodate the camera. Okay. Okay, I am going to start today. Welcome. I am doing something very, very funny. I want to impermeabilize something, so when we will start to paint everything, this one in particular, this part that I am doing something really funny, and I will share with you in a minute. This one will be remain white, or so I think. So let me clean my hands because it's something like it's everywhere. And now we are going to do some cleaning in the pieces I already did that. Okay, I will reveal the secret. Yesterday I was talking to Barbara, our Barbara, and she, oh, it's okay that it was good, but we didn't have a problem here with the sound. Nevertheless, I needed to take down to mute the iPad. Okay. Hi, Janet. How are you? Welcome. I was talking about something that Barbara told me yesterday. I read it today in the morning. She shared with me a video from Pink Poodle Craft. She really will be in my playlist from now on. She used chemistry knowledge that I don't have to mimic some products that we pay a lot for them. I don't, but I find that so useful that I did it anyway. One of those fairy lights. Do you like my fairy lights?
No.
Stacey? Ah, okay. So I didn't know her. So Janet, do you know the microglazed that she did yesterday? Or at least I saw a video that Barbara, maybe it's from some years ago, I don't know. I just went there and I found out that she made something to resist water. And that's something you can use it to have a good some effects when stenciling, if you want to cover the stencil, to put, instead of paint, you put this product, and then you take off the stencil and you spritz some paint, and where this product was, there is no paint. It's very, you need to go to see her. So I'm going to do today some collage, And I thought that I don't want the things I glue in, and you will see in a minute, or in more than a minute. I didn't want that to be like tint with the paint that I'm going to paint the background or any detail that I want. And also, you know that we enter to the bridges. And I made a bridge, and the bridge have to be white because it's this kind of bridge. And I didn't want other paint on it. And because I'm going to glue this here, and I'm going to paint all over, so chances are that I not only that I'm going to go over the bridge unintentionally, that it's really, 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 hi Raul, how are you? I was explaining about a new product for me that is a microglaze, and I happen to have a formula that Stacey from Pink Poodle Craft, thank you Janet, made, and was Barbara who gave me the link. So now we are going to do bridges, if you didn't know. Oh, thank you, Raul. I'm looking forward to that. Yes, you promised me. Of course, I'm going to see it. So, I made a mechanism, and I will tell you why. I wanted my bridge. This is the second part of the bridge, of course. You have a bridge, you have two parts, one in front of the other. And I wanted the bunny to go over the bridge. Why not? So I made some mechanism, and please tell me if I'm going too fast with the idea. Those are my bunnies. See? This is the one who walks to one direction. This is the one that walks to the other direction. This is the one who sits in the middle of the bridge. This is the one who stands on the bridge. So in order to do that, and now I see that the second one, I won't be able to manage it. Yes, I will. It will be, this is the idea, okay? I have the bridge, I have the bunny, and the bunny goes from part to part. Let's use the one who is really going there. Yep, okay. It will not fall after we sure that. I was just testing that it's working. Yeah, it's working? Okay, more or less.
Raúl pregunta dónde está la tortuga.
The turtle? Yes, she is far ahead. We couldn't reach her. Of course, she wins. But nevertheless, our bunny will do the effort. Okay? So, how I made the mechanism, I don't know if it works. It's the first time. So, let's say, I have another piece here that have a slot. You see that slot from part to part. And I have some paper that I put here. I will do that now in a minute for demonstration. And the paper have a hole, And in the hole, you can put
Stacey.
a little something here, good and skewer. So you can put first through the slot the bunny, and then you are going to put the skewer here, and then it's secure and goes from here to here. Yeah? And we can exchange, because if I want him to go there, then I go to come back. I don't want to go for him to go backwards. So I put the other one, and the other one can back. Okay, that's just for fun, for us. We have our bunnies. I'm going to show you how I did inside the bridge and how I did these papers.
Stacey.
Ah, Caramel? No, it was Heidi. Yes, I didn't saw all of them. I saw there is another one, but I was very busy doing this one to prepare. So after the stream, yes, I will have some more time to enjoy them. Wood.
Raúl.
Yes, yes, I'm answering that.
Ah, sorry.
So, it's okay. So this one is like an accordion. I made one for here. I'm going to glue this one so our bunnies could go over the bridge. And I made another one to be the base and another one to put the bridge on it. Okay?
Le voy a poner.
Okay. You let me know if I'm going too fast.
Yo,
And this one I'm going to
como
glue
tú,
here. Yeah, what?
Más como la tortuga.
I'm going like the turtle, Maxi says. Hi, Chris, how are you? We are doing a bridge and bunnies. And the bunnies will go from one part to another of the bridge. Let's see if I'm wrong or right. So, first of all, I'm going to tell you about that impermeabilization. I don't know.
El
What?
pulpito.
What?
El pulpo.
Ah, the octopus? Yes, of course, please. Can you?
No te
Ah,
puedo.
it's a pin.
Pin.
Yes, it's a pin.
Okay.
If he succeed, Maxi will bring you the octopus, Maya. Okay. What we need to do now is to know how I made the impermeabilization. I don't know how to say. Raúl, help me. ¿Cómo decís impermeabilizar en inglés? Thank you, but I don't think they didn't. Here is Maya. Hi, Maya. How are you? You see, Maya have 8 legs or arms, or leg arms. Okay, let's put Maya here. Thank you, Raúl. She will be with us today, but I don't know where, so you can see her. And she didn't bother me. It is the only place I found. Here, you can see her? No. Here you can see. So I cannot put... Maxi, ¿me pasas el ganchito?
Espera.
Maybe in a minute I'm going to put her there. Okay, let's put just...
Waterproof.
Yes. Waterproof. Thank you, Maxi.
What you need?
We are going... Yes,
¿Qué
waterproof
necesitas, Mami, para
increase. Yes, yes,
Ah.
yes.
¿Qué
Okay.
necesitas?
¿Qué necesito?
me
Necesito que me des el ganchito para poner esto acá.
Ok, ahí te lo traigo.
Okay. So far, so good. As I was telling Stacey from Pink Poodle Craft, I need to thank a lot of people here. Barbara gave me the link, and Janet gave me the name of her. So she made a waterproofing paste that I made here a little bit, and we are going to do now another, but I'm going to put something because I don't want to waterproof my collage, not yet. So for this thing we are going to use alcohol. 70% is what I have, but she said it's okay, anyone. Alcohol. No, don't put vodka here. It's a waste of vodka. I don't drink anyway. You can put it. And if I can reach it, yes. Yes, waters.
Ganchito.
Ah, thank you. It seems that Maya is going to be with us today.
Ay, me pinché.
Here, maybe here. I
Me
don't know.
pinché varias veces. Luego
Oh.
se quedó enganchado con el...
Okay,
Bueno, no importa.
never mind. If you can see her, you can see her. If not, we are going to continue anyway. Yes, you can.
Sí,
Okay.
sí, Maya.
Uh-huh. Yes to Maya. Okay, here is Maya, bothering us today. So, I have some things with that I can close, and of course, if I need them, I cannot find them. I will find them tomorrow or it's in 10 minutes. So, we are going to use Vaseline and alcohol. And she was not putting a lot, and also something. Hi Pam, how are you? Welcome. We are going to do a waterproofing paste, like a micro glaze from something TM. I don't want to mention because I don't know, not him and not the products, but she did. And a little bit of alcohol. It's a little bit of all of them, as you can see. I didn't put a lot. And then you start to mix. The alcohol break the molecules of the Vaseline, or so I told. And then the Vaseline is waterproof because it's petroleum jelly, but you cannot dry, okay? So in order that to dry, and to dry fast, is that we put the alcohol in it. And we mix. She had a little, really yellow Vaseline, so she knew when it was ready because of a change of color. And I think we have also here, if you can see, this is yellow, this is white. So this is ready. And if it's ready, we are going to put everything aside because here space is a commodity. And we are going to use it for something so you can see what does this. So first of all, I can put it aside. I'm going to put this again inside so I'm not accidentally put Vaseline where I don't want. You saw it's very simple, really for me was something. I have some ducks that we are going to use later on. These ones that are painted, I already waterproof. Let's put the bridge aside. I don't want accidents today because everything is very fragile and took a lot of hours to make. Yes. So let's do it with watercolor markers. That is easy, the easy way. Let's do some, only in one of them to see the, we will do two. What I'm going to sacrifice. This one I'm going to sacrifice. This one that is not complete. Let's sacrifice it. So we are going to test this theory. Let's see if it's right. These ones activates with water. So what's the meaning of that waterproofing? What the use of it? You want to put some glaze on your watercolor, let's say. And your watercolor activates with water. So water-based glaze will activate the paint itself, the watercolor, and will leave a mark. I had this problem with my paintings when I need to have them from the exhibition ready and I glaze them. I did it all my life, but I didn't use Posca till recently. So Posca markers, so you to know, runs or activates and run with the water-based glaze. So you needed the spray because it's not, I ruined two, not one, because I'm so that I insist and I did it again. Okay, doesn't matter. What I say is that this running, you can use another non-water-based glaze, but if you want to use Mod Podge, if you want to use glue, gel medium, even water-based glaze, all of them will leave a mark, will ruin your job. Supposedly, because I saw the demonstration, but I didn't put that in test yet, supposedly the waterproofing not only will prevent that, but leaves you a surface that if you want to glaze, because you wanted it to be glossy or anything, you can do it on it, over this one. Okay, I think for the experimentation, it's okay. Let's put some of the glaze here. So you can put it with a dab that I don't have, I don't own that one. I started to put with a sponge, but it wasn't comfortable to me. Here, how I put like that, I can feel the how far I'm going. So I don't accidentally with my sponge or finger smudge smudge the paint before I can waterproof it. So this one we are not going to waterproof. I'm going to put the glaze. You don't need to do a lot, and you can save it in a little jar with that closed. I intend to find mine. After a while, you come with a cloth, of course, need to be clean cloth, or a tissue. I have my handkerchief here. So as you see, you don't see difference between them. Let's see what happened when, and I'm going to take this off to do the testing. If I put water on it, straight away, water, hand. Can you see the difference? One of them have the halo of the material, of the paint. One of them had some dripping that doesn't do it anything, like if it was a coat for rain. So not only this one is ruined right now, if it was a watercolor, you will see if you go to the demonstration of Stacey, really, really runs. Here I have little running because of the material marker, but I have all around. Okay, so enough with the waterproofing. So now I understand. Let's see that I'm going to do here a lake. And I'm going to put my ducks. And I glue them. And then I want to do some details on when I have all aligned, I want to do some details on my lake. And I don't want that accidentally I put some blue paint over the duck, or white paint for the matter. And also I can be less careful, more free, more fluid to paint if I don't have to worry about the duck that is in the middle. So do you see when you paint and you need to do something that comes here and goes to there, okay? And it's like that. And it will be another color. And then I'll do some white here, and I need to continue here. So if you continue like that, like I did right now. Hi, Dawn, how are you? Welcome. Hi, Anne. I didn't see Anne coming. Thank you. Chris, do you want some help? Maybe I can put a white dress to roll. You want a blue dress, or do you want a blue shirt? Tell me. I need a moderator, or Janet. Janet, Beth. Hi, Beth. How are you? So I need a moderator. One of you, it will be Beth. Anne will do too. Pam, I don't know, every one of you. So the one who wants to help, yes, thank you, Chris. So I didn't know that, but I suspect that you need some help. Screwdriver, what is the, blue coat, yes, Raul wants that. So let's do it. Here, Raul. You are a managing moderator now. Let's see. What? Chuk, 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 chuk. Talk. Say something, Raul. I want to see. Yes. Thank you. Okay. Let's continue. For the ones who came right now, I was trying a waterproofing paste that I saw because Barbara gave me the link, Janet gave me the name, and Stacey from Pink Poodle Craft gave us the paste. And it's a waterproofing paste that is made from Vaseline and alcohol. And we waterproof this one to prove that this one leaks smudged when we put water on it, and this one not, that we put the waterproofing paste. And it's because if we want to give a glaze, or in that case that we are using glue things for the collage, and we paint on it, and anything of that will pass, hopefully, like he had in a raincoat. Okay, let's do it. First, I showed my bridge. And my bridge have a mechanism that it made from pleats. I made like an accordion to have, here is a mountain, here is a valley. So I can put my mechanism inside. My other bridge, the other side of the bridge here, and we will do the rabbit to go from there to there, to cross the bridge, because that's the bridge for. And for that I have the slot here and the bridge, and you will understand when I start to work. So in this particular stair, because it's like a stair, I will glue the slot part. So I'm going to do that with a Mod Podge that I found in my house that says that is for decoupage, but it's so like a paste, not like water. So I don't think I can do decoupage with that, but it's the best I can find to do something that will have some strength, to need some strength. Okay, let's that glue. I know it glue fast because sometimes I put in my finger to spread, and it's dry already. Thank you, Raul. Ask if they want to be share first and then do it, and it's the best thing you can do. Okay, this part of the bridge, I put some paper so it will be at the same, because I didn't do further to glue. So I didn't want the bridge to go down, because I need to put now the other bridge here so we can see a bridge together, you see? And maybe we can put afterwards something. No, we cannot put something on it because the bunny. The bunny is like that. I have all sorts of bunnies. I have the bunny who stands, who sits, who goes one direction, who goes the other. And in the back, I put something to put him on the slot. And I will explain in a minute how it's done. Let's put some glue here where I need to do that. Yes, like that. I told my son that when I eyeballing the things, like if it's in the middle, if it's like at the same height or in the same place, almost from 10 times, 20, I guess correct. I have good sense for it. Let's put a little dab here. Yes, that's correct. I waterproof also the bridge so we can paint around it. Okay, sorry about my silence, but I needed concentration for it. Okay, the mechanism is done. I don't know if we'll succeed with that or not. It's a mystery that we are going to reveal further on. I am now putting some glue, Mod Podge, on the other side of the side that will be on this line I made before. Okay. I wanted to secure it. I wanted to see what I'm doing. Yes, now we are talking. I am looking if I am still in the line. That was third year because I demonstrate how it made, so the creases are not so sharp as they were. And I think we need to leave this to dry a little bit if we want to have results. Let's see. That's the general idea. And in between this is drying. I'm going to tell you how I made the backing. So first of all, these are prints of my design. You saw him. They are naked. We need to do some collage on them, to put some clothes on them if we want, if not, it's okay. Hi, Belinda, how are you? Welcome. Ah, I didn't see it. Yes, I will, of course. Ved, you have a blue dress. Now you are managing moderator too. Okay, so I print them and they were like that. I put some cardstock and glue them on cardstock because I didn't want to, it was me. I have cardstock to print, but it's in a large page, so I needed to cut it, and I didn't do it. So I needed to do twice the the work because the paper was so flimsy. I couldn't work with it. So as it was like that, this one I saved because I don't need two of them. I took a piece of cardstock that I had, that of course when you cut the bunnies, you have some rests. And I did like this with a ruler to be a little bit. All that matters here is that you do the lines, the creases need to be 90 degrees from the line of the border. So I can do like that, or I just can do like that. I position it and I use my ruler as a bond. Look. This one, as this one. Bond fold, I think that it's called. Never mind. So in a minute, with a scissor, you cut. I made 4 equal creases, or like if I put like that, must be the middle. There is another form to do it. You can take a piece of card, you put it in the middle, and then you put the other one like that, and the other one, and the border is your guide. Bye, Chris. Thank you so much for everything. See you Sunday in your stream. So, you know, this is the form that must have, like that. And that is very useful for anything that you need to do. Even you can put this one on a box, if you want the box to close. I use this kind of mechanism to do the doors in a house that is there, the doll house. Okay, then you need to have some backing like this, a sponge, and you need to have this one, or anything that will make you a hole here. So now we have a hole, and we can put some thing in that hole to secure the bunny or everything we need after you pass this from this or over the slot. Oh no, in the slot. It will be clarified further when I did, but this is how you do the mechanism, or the backing for the mechanism. So let's put our bunnies aside, all our tools, because I intend to work today in orderly fashion, organized. Let's see if that is, yes, it is. Okay. So, this is the slot, and you put the bunny in here when you are ready, when this is all ready, and the bunny will have the, so this one is a little bit, let's see which one it's better, because I don't have a lot of room. Maybe I needed to put this, let's try. I know it's like, if it breaks, never mind, because we already did another one. Yes, it's okay. It's perfect. Hi, Melissa, how are you? Welcome to the bunny adventure. So, why I needed to glue it down? Because of the measure of this, if I put it as it was, the feet will touch here, so he couldn't go from place to place. So let's grab this, put it here, and we are going to do something here in the sides, but we have a functioning crossing bridge. Almost. Oh, this one is not good. We are going to need to put something else here. Okay, but nevertheless, you see how he goes from one part to another, and also we can do it by hand. We can go like that. We can have another, not only bunnies. If you are planning to do that for a kid to play, he can have a lot of characters, because you take this off and you can put another one in the same place, and you can put two and they meet in the middle of the bridge, or anything that you want. But we are going to let that aside. I really thought that this was a better glue. Now that that went, I don't know. Let's see if I can use that. Okay, let's do that again and see what happened. Because the other side, it's okay. So maybe it was dry when I put it already. Let's do it like that. And it's very, very important. I made that with cardstock that is really not sturdy, but you can do it with cardboard and it will be sturdy. At least the one in the front, we need to be sturdier. Okay, let's start to do collage. For that, I'm going to present you what is my drawing. Of course, the drawing, we need to do it over this piece too, because we are doing if we're doing collage here and we don't do it here, so this is part of a mechanism. If we do it here, at least the same color and some like drawing. If we don't want to do collage, it's okay. It will blend with the surroundings. So what I was planning was to have a lake here, over here, under the bridge. That because we have a bridge. Here is a bridge, not for cars. It's a bridge you can find in a park, in a Japanese park, or any kind of park. Thank you, Anne. So this part will be lake. So we are going to put some blue and bluish papers. This part will be the grass. And I did prepare two things for that. I prepared some printing that we can paint, waterproof, fuzzy cut, and put in our collage. Or we can put all the, like parts of it, or all of it. And I prepare also, because I don't know what we are going to do, I was cutting as a bottom of the sea stencil that I made. I didn't, as you see, it's in cardstock. So I made the tasting with cardstock, not with Yupo. And it's not be taste. So we can do it. We can taste it for the first time. It's a premiere. I have from the same collection the crabs. I don't know if we have an opportunity to put some crabs, but if we say so, we can do it. And we, of course, have the ducks to put. I made some ducks that are in the lake and some ducks that are in the grass. Why I made that, and they are big or bigger than the proportion of the other things? Because I think that for yes, I will put the ducks in on the lakes or in the lakes and on the shores. Thank you, Raul. So let's start. Here I can put some branch of tree, like of course it will be like a first plane because they are here and here. So we will have three depths. I don't know how to say, three different depths. We will have far away, like here, some trees and the sky. We will have real near, that the ducks here and the branches here. And we will have an intermediate or in between. So that makes the composition interesting, I suppose. I'm not a master on that. Okay, let's start. It's like I don't want to, huh? But I did want. I just needed my glue stick. Let's see if the glue stick is better. Let's, I have some greenery here. Let's start with the greenery that you know that are from the other ones. But now I need to do like a tree. So I need two of them. And I need to round them. And start to put things here. I can do, if I have, yes, I have another green. So I can do some of the other green here. You can barely see what I do. Now it's bad. like hot dogs. I don't know, but yeah, I understand which ones. We'll put that. Those are plants that are often in the places that are near water, and in the places that are ducks, I saw them, of course. Now we can lift that and do the collage. And then the bridge will sit on it. When we finish, we can secure the bridge, the behind part of the bridge, because I can't say the part of the behind of the bridge because it's not like that. Okay. Now we are going to do the same, the other part. Okay. I am planning something right now that I cannot share because it will be for the hop, February hop. It won't be another puppet, so you know. It will be something different. If you want to catch part of the mechanism that we have there, it's better, even better, because we made it stronger. So we have glue in that part, and we are going to put another one on it. Today it seems to set my age-related Alzheimer's, so I beg your, I ask for your understanding if I cannot remember a word. Maybe I need some more vitamin D. No, B12. You know, if the name of the kind of vitamin I need, I don't remember now. I always, I don't know if you read, I'm going to say in Spanish first because it's the original title, and then I'm trying to do it in English. It's 100 años de soledad, 100 years of solitude, I think. And it's a classic, and it's a very, very big book. A Story Never Ends. That's okay, Raul. That's okay. I didn't participate like I participate, but not as a YouTuber a long time. So, in that book in particular, is a long story over many, many years. It almost ends with one character that lived in alone, not alone. He have a baby to take care of, and he lived in the jungle. It's Gabriel Garcia Marquez is the author, and in this particular part of the book, they had an ant in the jungle that make you forget things, make you forget. And that character start to forget. Yes, yes. Thank you, Rahul, for putting in there. So that character start to forget things. So he noticed. So he tried to beat it and put like those are the leaves of the branch that we are going to do. And as a method, for instance, he started to put notes on the things. So this is Maya. This is a light. So he put light. Here is my iPad. I put iPad. This is paper. He put paper. He goes everywhere in the house and put that notes. So he was relieved because he says, okay, maybe I don't remember, but if I can read it, I remember. I at least will know what it is. And the illness progressed, and then he didn't know how to read. So he couldn't read the notes he made, and he couldn't remember things. So, of course, the book is big enough for that to be a little bit in that ocean. But as I started to have memory-related problems, and I started to remember that, so I laugh at myself, saying, no matter whatever you are going to be so clever that you can put notes or that or that, every mechanism to remember will be beat by the same illness. So it's okay. Sometimes it's so funny. Let's say I enter Facebook because I need to do something in particular. So I enter Facebook. Of course, there are a lot of notice that people do something or that, and I go to the notification and I go there, and then I end with that, and I said to myself, what was the reason I entered here? And I don't know. I imagine that could happen to, not to me only, to anyone. So you must ask for patience to the people around you, because sometimes I've started to talk, and in the middle I stop, and I can talk, and I can say what I intend to say. So I need to make a pause, to go to in another velocity, I think, in life. And I always thought that all age-related illness are no more than, it's like a big, okay, Maxi está golpeando, vinieron del, okay, sorry, they come from the supermarket they bring us food. Okay. So, ¿le podés decir, Maxi, que no me llamen?
No está en la cama.
Okay. It's a very, very, very take the call. It will we will not have a stream anymore. So I did some greenery there. We will see the meaning of that afterwards. And we are going to do something else. I'm not going to do the sky or the branches. I'm not going to do them with the collage because I want the collage to really pop up. So, you are there still. Tell me. Someone of you, tell me if you are with me still, that call didn't ruin the stream, or I needed to start again, or any other. Still here, yes, and you are a doll. Okay, so let's do more work here. Sorry.
Pero ¿cómo hago, Max, si no está?
Nada, porque no tenés. Yeah, amazing. Hi, Barbara. Everything all right? I was talking about what you may give me the link. And Janet, give me the name of her. I didn't know it. Maybe you did. Okay, for Barbara and for everyone, we made the bridge with a particularity. Barbara, you will see in a minute. We are doing some branches here, some greenery here because it's land. He parts from land to land, and the lake is in the middle. So we need to do some lake here and lake here. But let's do some greenery in here. Here is where these lovely ducks will end. So I made them strong on purpose because I know that I have my markers if we want to do with that. Paint if we are going to go with the stencil instead. And we have this one that is not so strong, and we can do here some of it. Okay, let's start with the place where the standing ducks will be. I waterproof already all the painted things prepared. And also, Barbara, I waterproof the bridge that must be white. So when we start to paint, that stays white. Or so I hope. Okay, let's do some here. Let's put some of this. Today, Maxi went to buy these ones because, to be honest, I never trust them a lot. I always thought that they were not a good glue, and for the use we need, that wasn't suitable. And I find out that yes, it is. So I'm using this one from now on. So Maxi went and buys me some. You need to be prepared, don't you? Where are these ones? I want variety here, and maybe we are going to do with makers as usual, but I want to have some places for the ducks to stand up. Okay. So we are near the completion of the collage here. Let's use some of the darker one here and here. So now PMRT Studio also have the collage with prompts, huh? That's so perfect. I tried to do collections many times in life. I don't know. Like when we came here, we came around Hanukkah 13 years ago. And we were so, you know, you come with enthusiasm, everything is new. So we decide to, we buy some Hanukkah, that it's the place you put the candles for Hanukkah. And I said, oh, maybe we can buy one for a year, and then we will have a collection of Hanukkot. I said, that's very well. How many do we have? I think 5 or 6. So, yes, Hanukkot. Maxi is counting. Yours. And the one we were using this year, that is there. 7, to be exact. No. 8. So 8 years. Yes, you made one. 8 years. I was really in that thing. Each year we bought one. Until one year, I found that it's not appealing for me anymore. I don't know why. So we don't have a collection. We have 8 years of collection only. But I think it's an accomplishment for someone who don't have nor the patience or the continuity to do that. Okay, now see what happened. Here we have greenery, and here we have white. So Hanukkah is around Christmas, and it's moving depends on the lunar calendar. The Gregorian calendar is solar based, and the Hebrew calendar is moon based. That's hence the different, like in the Gregorian calendar, every festivity have his date, and it's not moving from that. And in Hebrew, it's the same, only that our calendar is not in sync with the Gregorian, so it moves around in comparison with the Christmas festivity that is in the same. Okay. Then, oh, I didn't quite, yeah, a scavenger hunt. I'm a fast learner when I decide to learn something, but to absorb the things that are around me, sometimes I need time. And in things like that, when I am a little bit prepared to jump on it, it's over. So the next one, I couldn't do it. So we have this and this greenery that I intend to put like this here and here. So every place that is at the same height of what I have, we are going to do collage in it. So here you see, now you see, now you don't see. You need to be very careful not to go over the slot, to leave the slot that we made free. But you can do as I did, because nobody is going to see behind it. So you can embrace the cardstock as I did. You see? So that brings a better finish.
Macho también estoy haciendo arte.
Ah, okay. Barbara, that have a fix, you know, that have a fix. Maxi have a little, I don't know, it's not a, it's a contraction, I don't know how to call, to copy. It's to copy things that he put in their phone, a drawing. He puts it here, put that thing, and it reflects on the paper. So you can follow the reflection and made a drawing. So it doesn't matter if you don't know, as you say, or if you don't draw the best. If you want results, ever your possibilities, because I think every drawing is okay, but it's okay if you are not satisfied with that. Bring it to me, please. Thank you so much. Okay. That need to be.
Yes. And I think in spray.
Yes, the fingers is the fingers that you put. Yes, I know. With this spray, it will be okay. I needed some spray bottles for inks, and I want to buy them, and they didn't have, so I buy instead something to clean. Okay, Maxi. No, no necesito ahora. So you put that like that. I think that where go the cell here, Nahon? You put the cell phone here. Okay, give it to me. Okay, we don't have here something to. Can I reflect that?
Yes.
Ah, you see it through the glass. Now I understand. Okay, let's say that I want to see. I don't know if you can catch, but this reflects here. And if you put a paper on there, it will reflect exactly what you need to draw. And you see here, and you draw it. I think we need a demonstration of it. Maxi one day will do one, and I will video him. Okay? So we will have the better understanding of how it functions.
That's
And
okay.
yes, a tripod, yes, that's perfect. Those ones?
Mommy.
Huh? Okay. Or this one that have a handle. This is the kind of drawing that Maxi can make from the telephone, because you need to have, you only could do it with the space that the telephone brings you, but you can have a larger paper and you move the as you need to complete the image. Maxis, thank you, sis. I don't know if you understand this part because I wasn't so clear. You can enlarge the image and you put, let's say, a quarter of a minute of an image on the screen. And that quarter you are going to draw. When you finish, you change the quarter to the inferior quarter, let's say, left inferior quarter, and then you continue. And such with the 4 of them. Then you have a drawing that is 4 times the measure of your screen, and so on. You can do a very, very big project only with that copier that is very cheap, and I bought it online. I think Amazon will have it. If not, I think we used to go to AliExpress or something like that, and we bought that. That is really, I think we need to buy another one to be spare, because if you have one, you don't have anything, because when it went to you don't have it, you can find it, it's broke, so you don't have anything. So I have 2 Mod Podge. 2 of the glue. That's a joke. That's because we are not so near all the things to buy. If I were in Buenos Aires, I didn't mind. You're welcome. Okay. We put some greenery here. We need to put here and here. No, here is the lake, so we are not going to put. But yes, here, because we can see that. And we are going to do some of the greenery here. Yes. You know why? If I don't put here, that is the most near, we cannot see where the lake and this meet. So I think we need that one, that there, sorry. Okay. And here. Don't forget the thumbs up, please. It will be very helpful for me to have yours. Yes. And if someone wants to share the channel, please ask for one of the admins to do it. The admins are Barbara, Raul, Beth. Or just you can say in the chat that you won and one of them will put it. Okay, we are near completion of the greenery here. We are going to start our painting phase. Even if you didn't do the collage right, let's say that you see after that you need here a little bit, don't mind because you can paint here. It's a little bit. And we need to do here, of course. So, Barbara, you don't need for me to do again the waterproof it formula. No, you don't need it. Because you are the one who give me this, the tip. I'm afraid I don't have more of the green, so I'm looking for all the little pieces that I have here. No, this is white. Okay, let's see if that, yes, this is. We use all the strips. We need to do more if we want to. Well, let's start to paint. Do you have that jar that when you are working, you put there all the things to be on hand, and when you finish working, you never take them from the jar to put them on place? I have one here, and it's about to be full of things. But I wanted to say that this one was the glue. I have glue in big jars. I have even bigger now. And I pass it to another, I transfer it to another more little one to be like easier to work. And when this was finished, we use it as our junk jar. It's not junk, but I put it there and it's so comfortable that I say, okay, I need to be on hand. And then I never take them from there, so I need a bigger one, not to do some organizing, huh? Okay. We have some brushes. Today I'm going traditional. I'm going to work with brushes. So I think I'm going to work with, I wanted watercolor. Yes, they are here. Oops.
Caramel. Caramel, sorry.
I don't know where to put it here. Maybe. I don't know. We will manage to do this. Let's put some random. No, I need some better brush. Let's take some random blue, light blue.
Tita.
And put here. Right now, I want just to put a base, okay? We have a lot of elements to add to this, so I'm not, you must go under here, even though we are not going to see, and I will show you. It's because you never know in which position it will be, and it's not nice that here inside will be other color than the same of the lake. So I'm going to paint under, I'm going to paint on the this one that even we are not going to see it. I'm going to paint the under here.
Caramel. Caramel.
And we are going to prove our resist. I think we unfortunately put some resist on this with the fingers. Let's prove it resist. Yes. Oh, that's so neat. See what happened here? It's not 100%, but maybe I make some, I put some less here, maybe, but it formed the, you will see. I will do it again in a minute. If you see, you can see the water that, and I can clean it with the finger. Oh, I'm really, really pleased of that. So, we are almost finished with the flaky. Now we are going to do some details. Now that I am doing some more digital, you know that I found out color combinations, like if you put in a digital, any program, any design program, even the less advanced, you have some colors, and you have the opportunity to put transparency. So I put 50% transparency, so it won't be so dense. And then I put one color and I change. And today I have teal and it was pink and teal, but it was a strong pink. And in the place that they joined together, that they were the two of them, I have like a very interesting purple. And I want someday to do the same with real paint, so we can see if it's the same color combination. But it makes sense because teal is like a kind of green that doesn't have yellow in it, I think, or have a little bit of yellow. It's I think it's a mix of green and blue. And then you have the pink that is almost like red. And here is the combination. Okay, what I'm going to do here, I'm not going to do anything because this is the part of the bridge, so it's white, so I don't mind. Here I need to do some more green, I think. I'm looking this from the side, and it's not the best thing to do. Okay. I need to dry it because it's too, it's not green. Now it's green. And we can do some over the collage. So, there. Okay, and let's do the same here. It's like a little bit that we need to do, but here we have it. So now here is okay. Just I'm going to do here a little bit, just in case something we can see. And this one I need to put glue again. If only I know where is my glue. Yes, that's it. Okay. Now I think we can put some thing here so it will be more sturdy, like in the side, because we have the sides ready. Yes, you can see what I was doing here, and you can see up front. Okay, let me put it as it is. You can see the continuity, don't you? Yes, here and here. Okay, so let's do something to put that in the replay, but not now. It's still wet, and I don't want to be ruined. So let's. What I intend to do is like I have some of this two-face. It's two-face not because he answered me in a bad way or he go and talks about me in another place. No. Of course. How can I find things I need? We need another one here to make the volume adequate. I don't think that's a good method. I didn't want it to ruin my scissor. Oh, I will do with that. It's the same because the glue in this thing goes to the scissor, but not this one because of the zigzag, I think. Okay, let's see if two of them, yeah. Two of them, it's okay. We can do like that. And then you peel only once. That's it. Yes, it's perfect. I only wanted to see if the mechanism works with it. And we are going to do the same here. Double it, cut it, and then you have to peel it. So you have this place. I will put it here. I think we need another one like that to overcome the space we have. Yeah, I know that, Raul, and I always try to do it, but convenient for me, it's very, very tricky because, first of all, what I have over there, I know what I put, but I cannot reach it because if I stand, I can stand, but I cannot stand, sustain it the amount of time I need. We need one more, not double. So I need all the things to be on hand to be able to, let's say, this another 20, 30 centimeters below my waist. I'm comfortable to take things off or anything from drawers or a place I put them. Yes, here. You see, we achieved the right, as it's two doubles and one single in that case. And you don't need to measure. Okay, we were talking about the space. So I need a warehouse where everything will be between some height, so I could reach freely. It's not that I cannot reach. I can reach, but then it hurts me. So it's difficult to have a place adequate sometimes. I have here 2 meters for 80, I think, of workspace. But because I need to have everything on hand, so I have seen here through a meter, and here another 25 centimeters in the other side. It's like shelves, and I put things. I have my sewing machine there. So I need to work in this place. Back in my days, when I worked, my father made a really, really good space to work for him, and he had people who worked with him. And he made large places like warehouse without divisions. And there was with large tables for working and shelf everywhere to put the things. It was really, really something to work there. Okay, now it won't go anywhere and we can appreciate better. Maya, sorry, but you are on the way. We can appreciate better that. So now we are going to do some sky, and some branches after that. Okay. Thank you, Maxi.
What?
For the appreciation. Okay, let's put the glue in the glue drawer. I misplaced that now. So let's go to the sky. So I try to see here, I need to paint everything. And I didn't glue that on purpose because I'm going to glue it at the end. So it will be better for us to work. So let's do something like that here. And then the sky is the limit. Oh. It seems that here we have resist my fingers with the Vaseline. If I want it, you know what? No, because we need to do the branches. I cannot put resist now here, but the micro glaze, sorry, here, because we need to paint on it. So maybe I will put a branch over one of the leaves. I don't know, maybe. Anyway, it's waterproof, but I want to be sure that I can work freely. If I paint with my light blue over a tree unintentionally, it's okay. First of all, I can do that. Second of all, green is made with blue, so it will be okay. Okay, here we need to do only the trunks of the, also. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing with the water. You know, I don't used to have water here. I use the wipers. But today it seems to be, yes, see? I cannot show you the residue that leaves the glue, the double-sided glue that we put earlier. It leaves a black residue on the scissors, and then it takes forever to take it off. So I didn't want to. I use a cutter. I can't find cutters. I have a lot. I can find them. So I used that. That was the first time. And in this one, didn't leave residue. Hi, Randy. How are you? You arrived to see not finished, but quite presentable creation. Okay, what we need here. So we need some branches. Yes, I wanted to go to a thinner one. Let's put some browns and do some branches. No. Yes? Yes. So, of course, the branches are from a tree that is near, and we see part of it here. Is to make some dimension to the piece. It's not to be a masterpiece, but I love to have dimension. I started to do a project, and that I can tell you. I started to do it, so how you start? You made like a drawing, but a loose drawing, a sketch. so far I did 2, and 2 of them I can put as they are, because even though it's a sketch, have so much movement, so much rhythm. Barbara? Uh, I can try, but it's really, it's like it fell apart, ceased to be a solid, and it's like jello. So you cannot, it's something that you make like always leave something. I really don't like it at all. So I think we need some greenery here, because if not, or maybe with this one, we are going to go here. I put some part of it, and here we have that greenery. I will put some greenery there. So let's take some green and put here. Sometimes I'm thinking if I do my own paintings, my own mixed, I can find more interesting colors of the same color, the same kind of color, but more interesting. So I will try sometime to do that. Here I need some more of the sky. It's a good effect here, huh? It does resist. It wasn't intentional, but you see, I think it's something so neat that I need to try it on purpose. And here is like we have some clouds. So I'm pleased with this guy. I don't think I'm going to do something else, only maybe some here, because we need contrast. Then this will show better, huh? The bridge. Let's do some here. I'm going to put the other brush I'm going to use. And I'm going to put some more contrast here. Okay, let that dry, and then we are going to glue this one here. I'm not going to glue it. You know what I'm going to do? Yes. I'm going to put this one so it won't be so near or so glued. But it won't move around. It's not easy to work like that. Okay. Here we finished that part. Now we are going to do something here. That bothers me, sorry. I know that we need to leave it dry, but it really bothers my my OCD. Okay. Maybe a solvent. You know, at the end, we managed to take it off with the hands. Maybe if we use some product, maybe it's better, it's faster. Yes, I'll try to. But by using the right tool, it's okay. It don't leave residue. Now that we know that these zigzag scissors can be used, I'm happy. Just for experimentation, I will be further. But okay. Okay, let's see if we want to do some stenciling. Do we want? Yes, we want. And we need to do the ones that Raul suggests. So the thing is that I cannot work with that stencil as it is because I have no room. So let's break it in two stencils. Here we have the one we need. Here we have the one we are going to use for another project. Okay, so I think we need to put the ducks here first, and then the vegetation, and then the ducks here. So let's do it. Let's fussy cut, and I put yung campaign. Maybe it's here.
What?
La tijerita blanca.
Yo la puse arriba de la mesa.
Where?
Por ahí.
Where?
Ah, vos la usaste.
Okay, I don't have the, of course. I use that all the time before the stream, and now it's not here. Do you see? Yes, I saw it. Here. I have it. Okay. Let's take the ducks here. So this one go to the lake, and this one also. I don't know how many are we going to put because it depends on the space, but what I really know is that I want to make some little ones that are following the big ones. Or it's a matter of perspective, I can put them far away. Anyway, we are going to have fun. Let's fussy cut this one. Now I am leaving some white because it's very difficult to, okay, to really cut without a white border. But afterwards we are going to paint with the markers. I think markers it will be better. So this is fairly dry. Let's start to glue, and let's see if the glue is working here. You cannot see because it's you know what? I can put on here ducks, of course. Because when you see that in the front is part of the leg, there was an alarm that sounded in my telephone. I need a letter as Raul to put my my iPad there, maybe. Okay. So let's put another one on here. Yeah.
Wow.
When you see that
Mine.
from the front, it's like the two ducks are on the same lake or something like that. Maybe we will put one that it will be far away from them, like not a lot of far, but to make some. Okay. Yes. And now we are going to do the big ones. One is coming here. Sorry about my silence, but I need to concentrate with that. So, and the other one who comes from here. You know, I was thinking that our bunny will need a companion. So we are going to do some designing of a friend for him. So next stream will be 2 bunnies. Whoa, whoa, whoa. And maybe we came up with something else, and not a mechanism to cross the bridge. We'll see. Yes, of course, he needs to know here. Next birthday in Israel. So maybe you can stay a bit here and you learn your 7th language. What do you say? Okay. So, do we put some more on the lake or it's enough? What do you say? I find it fine, I think. What we need to do now is I will attend to the answer. In the meantime, I'm looking for a light blue here. I have green, I have reds, I have blue. Okay. Those are the same markers that Patricia yesterday showed us in the stream. The one that are from Easy, she uses it. It's really good. You can use it as markers or with water as watercolors. So I'm feeling the white of the paper that is here. just to have an effect. Of course, if you see that from near, you see the paper and you see they are glued. But from the outside, and I'm going to do at the same time some movement in the water where they are. And you see, none of my ducks have the color, this color on it, because we waterproof it. Yes, thank you, Barbara. Okay, I'm just about to finish. Let's see. Let's put some more movement here and here. What do you say? Okay, I have no answer, so no answer, good answer. I don't think we are going to use the blank one for this project, at least. So we talk about put some of this one with the stencil. So stencils called for paint, and I need to use some green paint because I don't have now the wish to do a mixed. So this one, I think it's okay. Okay, let's put that like that. Let's do some stencil. I'm not doing all the way because this goes down here, so I need to put it again to reposition it and do more. And then I will to reposition again and do more. As long as I see some green through the stencil, I'm in the right place. When I don't see it anymore, I need to reposition the stencil because it's not a line that is straight, it goes down. The last one here. Now we are going to go over with a darker green, you know? I need to put some here also, but I don't have a lot of space, so I'm going to put the inferior part of it. Okay, so now you see it's not so noticeable here, but we are going to use now another more darker green if I find it, because I think the best green I have, I put it here somewhere and I cannot find it now. Okay, we have this one, but this one is more like a blue, so I really love this one, but I cannot use it today. I will need to make a mix that I didn't want to do because I have another one that is also not so dark. And the dark one, I can't find it, of course. Here I have some, I don't know if we can find some in here. Let's see. Yes, we have here. So I'm going to use this one. And I don't mind to do that in the same place, let's say. I don't mind if I do another plant, because if it's like that, it's better, like it will be a little bit off set. Okay. When you reposition the stencil in that cases, you need to be really mindful about what you do, because you cannot, like here, you need to, you can smudge what you just did. So you don't need to reposition with the paper on the material. You need to lift somehow this. Okay, so we have some greenery that after it will be dry, we are going to go with a pen and put some emphasis to it. But in the meantime, this is what we have. And I think it's nice. Okay. Well, I think we are over the 2 hours. So it's okay by me. We can finish if you want. Let's put some duckies here. Not a lot, because I want to be playing with the bunnies after that. And if we do a lot of the same now here, we will not do it. Okay. She's rambling, Miriam. Here, the ducks in the shore. I think, Raul, that you meant, when you talk about that kind of plants that are near the river, you meant to something like that. Let's see if I can do it. At least 1 or 2 here to show. Let's do 3. Of them. I will do more after, but tell me, Raul, if that was the make way for ducklings. Yes, you showed it to me. Ah, that's funny. Okay, let's come back to the duckies. Ducky. I want to have another one here in shore, facing him, and a little one that could be the kids. like they are the parents and the kids. And they went out of the water for a walk. It's like the vacation of the ducks. They went outside the lake. Yeah, we're almost there. Let's do things right because they don't. Oh, okay. That's the only ducks we are going to do today. You know, Raul, when we talked about the space and how your space needs to be, I need to have a red like that, but to catch everything that fell off my desk. Oh, I have something. I will show you. I want another one to the other direction. This one. So each one have one duck with him. I don't know what I was talking. It's the second time I see the word cattail. What is that? Because I'm sure it's not a tail of a cat. So we are finishing with the ducks. I wanted to put them here because it's a space that it's not so. Maybe like that. Okay, we are about to end. We are going to glue those ducks to put some of the color that we need to put, like being that or light blue or green. That depends where the duck is. So it blends with the surroundings. We are doing duck camouflage. Okay. I have here some green. This one, because of the, here is not so, it's a little bit white, I can leave like that. Here I need to put, because here is the vegetation, so I can put it, the green all over. You can do some soil here for the ducks, some shadows, I don't know. Whatever it is, it will be okay. And this duck in here could have green because of the greens here. But in there, we are going to do with the light blue. So it blends to the lake. And remember, we waterproof it, so with my finger I can take off any paint if it's in the place I don't want it. I don't even know how the paint stays on the, waterproof white. So I don't know how much we waterproof it. We'll see later. Okay, let's now put one of them. I think the one that we put in the right place was the sitting one. So we are going to put him on the bridge through the slot. And we are going to put the here the piece of square here like that, so he don't go anywhere. Let's see if we're all glued. Yes. So now we have a bunny who crossed the bridge from side to side. Okay, maybe we need to put something more in front next time, but we can see that the mechanism works. And now I have your attention for a lot of time. Okay, there is a plant that grows in swamp called cattails. And is this one cattails? I was right, Raul or Randy? I think so. Okay. Thank you so much for your attention and your inspiration, because you inspire me to do such things. I will finish the little details, and I'm going to put the picture online. Thank you. So I thank you, Randy. Thank you so much for being here. Oh, Kathy, I was listening. Yes. I love it. Thank all of you, and bye.
Bye.
Thank you.